Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic Lynette here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today to share with you the flip through of my Blossom journal. I have completed it in almost record timing. I had so much fun with this one. So it is a big alligator mouth and it is stuffed full of things. So I will say this probably isn't everybody's cup of tea, but when I go to use the journal, I can take out some of the bulky items that I added in here. So that's just some of my initial thoughts. It is a chunky one, but I had so much fun making everything for this journal. So I'm just going to flip through it and share it with you guys. So here in the front, this was something that I did on my channel. If you missed any of the videos, I will link them all in the description box down below, as well as the design team and any other videos at this point that I know about. So yes, here in the front then, I just used some scrapbook paper, and I didn't want to completely copy my other fairy journals, and I wanted to go a different direction with this one. I'm not certain that I did, because I do love playing with this leaf trim. So anyway, it is what it is, but that's okay. So I used the library card here on the front along with that mason jar tag, and I just added some Tim Holtz ephemera and then glossy accents over the top to make it look like a real jar. And then I just watercolored the library card, added some washi and a sticker there. So this was the tag out of the kit. I just stuck it here in the front and used some watercolor there on the front also. So then here I had some leftover cut aparts from that same paper line. I made a couple pockets. I had a couple different My Porch prints digitals. I'll link those in the description box down below for anyone who might be interested in those. So I just tucked those here in the front, and then another My Porch Prints digital, and then my digital that is free, posted over on the Facebook group. If you're not part of that Facebook group, you can get 6 of these little mushroom digital tags over there. And then here, just another little scrapbook paper corner pocket. I did a lot of sewing in this journal, and then some collage tag, a collage tag that I created here on the channel. Here's another, just a little pocket and one of my mushroom tags. Another one of my collage tags, and just some fabric that I have and more of that trim. And then a little photo slide embellishment that I made there at the bottom. I'm just using that for a tuck spot. And then here, some of the pages definitely needed to be left blank. So there's that. Just another digital print there, another collage tag there. And then these are both cards from the kit. I left them blank so that when I go and do my journaling, I can just use those. Here, the bag and the kit, I ended up cutting it in half and making a couple different pockets out of it. And then I actually left this one and only glued it down part way so it could be a tuck spot too. And then here's one of the wallpaper tags that's over in my shop, so just created with those. Here, I did this video using a My Porch Prints door, one of her digital kits, and created a little fairy door with a book image, added a little magnet there, and then just decorated the front, added a little pearl bead there, and then left it also as a tuck spot. So I just added a book page here in the background, a little label from the kit, and then I decorated the tag that came in this collection. Now here, I went to sew on the trim on this page, and I accidentally sewed down the book page that was here in the journal. When I go to sew, I just bend the book like this, and I'll run it through the sewing machine. Well, this one accidentally got stuck in there too. So I just made a pocket out of it and added a tag there, added another little digital print This book page came in my collection, and I just added that little sweet little poem there. A bag and book page out of the collection, and then I just added a tag from my stash. Here's one of the fabric tags that's over in my shop, and I just did a video where I was creating on top of those. Then just some more scrapbook paper and another tag. This is the center of the signature, so I had fun with this one. And I just added a couple of the mushroom punches that were in the kit, the bag that was in the kit, another altered photo slide there with some trim. This claim check that was in the kit, I just added some coffee dyed paper to the back. And then here on this fold out, again, my Porch prints, I had gotten some of these hinges. She had hinges and little locks. Let me see if I have them sitting over here. Well, here's some I didn't cut apart. You can get some hinges, and then you can get some little locks, and I thought those were fun. So I just added those on the fold of my flip out, and then I added some liquid pearls there to cover up where the nails would go, or screws or whatever. And I just really like how that looks on there. I think it's sweet. So then I just taped in my bookmark from the kit with some masking tape. I just like the way that looks. This was the gift card holder that came in the kit. I just added some machine stitching there. I tucked away a little digital print and then added some fun washi. This washi tape actually came from Hobby Lobby with the little mushrooms on there. Just thought I would mention that. Okay, and then I had made a video making some little booklets. So this is just a little scrap booklet, and I folded some fabric over the top of that guest check. And I just have that sitting in there. Here I just made my scripture tag. Again, these scriptures are always free in the Facebook group with every collection, so you can print that off if you want to. This one, this month's reading was on wisdom. And then I just added a little piece of that trim there. So this is some vintage trim that my mom gave me and shared with me. I love it. I used the colors out of that butterfly, the same, color scheme. This is one of the wallpaper tags that came in that set from my shop, and I just collaged on top of it. Made a little tuck spot out of that. Added the little seed packet from the kit, and then just a tag on this side. Just another little corner tuck with a couple tags. Another one of those little booklets that I made with the card from the kit. And I just stuck it in here. So my book will be a lot less alligator mouth if I popped out these little booklets and things, and then I can actually write in it. So here's another one of my digital free little printables over in the Facebook group. I just tucked a tag in there, added that other half of the bag from the kit, and tucked away a little digital paper in there. This was a cutout from one of the book pages in the collection, and then another wallpaper tag that I just embellished from the shop. And then just did some stitching on that book page. Here's another little fabric tag from my shop. I just embellished it, added the word wisdom, and then just some more torn fabric from that fabric I had been working with through all this collection. And then here is another little booklet that I made. So this was the postcard that came in the kit. I just added that fabric again and some scrappy pieces of paper that I wanted poking out every which way. So that's just clipped in here, and then I did some more trim stitched on these book pages here. I just clipped in the seed packet that came in the collection. I can tuck away a note in that later. Here I just used another cut apart for a pocket, added my tag, my free printable tag, and then the rest of my labels that I can use when I'm journaling in here from the kit. And then my last fabric tag, love that one. I just love how those same colors are in those Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. I just added some scraps. I had done a little stamping on some fabric scrap there. This is the book page in the journal. Some more sewing. I added, this is in the tuck spot, I just added that last little photo slide embellishment that I made there. And then I clipped in one of the collage tags that I had made here in the back. So that is my completed Blossom journal. Oh, something else that I created. These little mushrooms were at Hobby Lobby in the Easter section, but then the aisle it was in was like springtime. It was like a springtime crafty section over in the seasonal department. They're little styrofoam mushrooms. They came in a package. I shared them in the very first video I posted in this collection. So I pulled the wire out. They came with little wires that you could poke them down in a little project. I pulled out the wire, I cut a bigger hole, and then I just hot glued the paper clip in there, and those things are adorable. So I just want that poking out the top of my book there with some of that fun trim and fabric and everything. So that is my completed Blossom journal, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and going over this journey with me. Thank you to everyone who did purchase this collection. I hope that you enjoyed yours as much as I have mine. And thank you so much to everyone for watching this video. I appreciate it so, so much. So don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, that notification bell if learning and knowing when I post updates and things about collections, if that's something you're interested in. So thank you so much, you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.